play into things. Can they, you know, get a good pull onto oldur and possibly set up this chain reaction? We'll have to see here. It'll be super interesting. But as we come here into the middle, so Blast Shield going to be grabbed for the Shifu counter pressure. You see it used there. Nothing real too spectacular quite yet. Jade, oh man, the pushback. Good counter there from Condemned, but not going to bear too much fruit. But all of the red team, counter every time, is taking quite a bit of damage. Blue team guarantees themselves the orb. There's the silence. There's the counter again. That's going to be such a hard matchup here for Jade. Jade is going to be able to constantly, or I'm sorry, Shifu's going to be able to constantly get those counters because of the way Jade's M1 works. It's super easy for him to get counters to be able to close the gap. And that's going to be really powerful in the next round. As unfortunately M2 there was absorbed for the counter. Good job using the fear to have it come back. Oh, the reflect, though, in blue team guarantees themselves the second middle orb. So 2 middle orbs going to be going here for the blue team. That is a big deal as the grip coming in. Using the ultimate, gonna get silenced though. I really love that play to come in and silence that. Gonna have to cancel cast to not hit the counter. Jade getting taken down super low. Not gonna get the kill there for Sands of Time. That was very close. But 2 ultimates are had here on... Oh no, the double in cap, the barrier is out. Will they get killed? Use of the immaterial, I really like that. I think that's going to end up becoming key. Using her ult to actually zone, almost got the grip there from Ru Khan. You see Ru Khan trying to pull them into the ooze, but not going to be able to get it. So that's what they were trying to set up there. That was interesting. And cancel cast it again. Good use of the space there to avoid. I really like that. There's the panic. There's the silence. Shifu getting taken down super low. Gonna use the ultimate, but has to come back. And the heal's coming out. There's the snipe. Oldur getting taken down quite a bit. Jumong is deep in there. There's the first kill finally. As the fear not going to be able to trigger. There's the kill onto Lucie. And you just saw the blue team slowly whittle them down. Slowly. But unfortunately, that ult and the smoke veil weren't the best use. There, and really unfortunate here for counter every time for that first round, but they definitely still have an opportunity here. I think that was a pretty good matchup. Again, I think that this Jade setup is going to be really hard, and it's going to be super easy for Shifu to counter. That's going to be a big part of this plan, in my opinion. As you see, Jumong doing 749 damage. Really good job. That is an awesome job. So let's see how they adjust here a little bit. We see Desperado grabbed here again and Death Grip, so nothing too crazy. The grip just going to miss. Shifu putting, again, so much pressure. The counter hit, man, that is so unfortunate, but there's the silence. I don't think he has anything right now. This is their opportunity to do some big damage onto him. He's taken down to half. The repositioning, so I like that. They're going to grip him in. Likely that counter is going to be coming out very soon. Gets the in cap, though, and red team gets the orb. That is huge. Oh, man, that final one gets reflected. That is pretty funny. I didn't expect to see that come back. But Shifu down very low now, and he eats another M2, so will he be able to get in there and get the kill? His counter is going to be up, and so is his Fleetfoot likely. You see him taking his time. There's the Fleetfoot. The counter should be coming soon. There it is. Here's their opportunity. But they get the kill onto oldur. While that is happening, there's the silence. There's the kill. The Jumong ult. Will it be enough? It's not. So really good adjustment here. I like it. You see that they played a little bit slower, and they waited for them to get a good grip or for a counter to be wasted, etc. And it really just set up their opportunity to close the gaps and punish them. So I really like that punish that they put onto the Shifu earlier. I thought his counter was up, but she being Jade, used her ultimate right into it. I thought it was going to get countered, but she knew. I didn't. And Shifu took a ton of damage from that ultimate. So I really like this adjustment. This is the first time I think we've had a tie match other than that first round with against Fun Times. So this is the first time I think Fun Times has been tied outside of that first round. So I like it. Hopefully we're going to continue to see this happen. And so we see the Renew grabbed and recreate again. So going to go for that shield. Again, I think that's a little bit of an unpopular Battlerite on the oldur. And I'm kind of surprised too, because I don't think protection is going to be the issue here. It is more going to be about being able to out damage the other team. As you see, Shifu going in so low, he is taken down quite a bit. Jade going to be zoning the Jumong though. I really like that as Shifu continues to get cleaned up. Going to use his EX space to heal up a little bit. Got so much. Going to try to get away, but that's not going to be it. He just got in way too deep, and I really love this positioning by Jade to try to keep the Jumong out. She actually hit him with the root from her E, and he wasn't able to come in there and help out at all. So But they're not out of it yet, as Lucie is taken down pretty low. If they could get a counter kill onto Lucie or onto this Jade, it would be pretty awesome. Here comes the rain of arrows. Jumong taken down super low. Going to have to fall back. Not going to get the kill. So will the red team get this orb is the question. They do. So good job. That was really important, as again, Jumong was so low. There is so much damage onto the oldur. There's the kill. And this is going to be super hard for the Jumong. So likely the Jumong will be cleaned up here in just a couple of seconds, as Oboluf, Gazhag, and Madla do end up taking the second round in a row. So this is the first time I believe that Fun Times has been down in their matchups. They have never been losing. So this is interesting. So, oh, this is the one that has dehydration. Dehydration is now in 4. That's why I was confused before. I was going to say, I thought dehydration was often grabbed. So he does grab it there. And he's going to get the... Gazhag gets the extra damage to cursed enemies, which I'm a little surprised about. Immediate counter hit onto that Jade. And you see that pressure coming out immediately. I really like this changeup of really trying to pressure onto this Jade. I think, again, her M1s make it so easy to counter. As again, you see that, but they actually punish him really hard. So Shifu paid for coming in to do that damage, and actually Jade isn't that low. Great use of the counter, though, to block that. That was an awesome play there from the Shifu. Gets the double in cap. There's the damage and the stun. Oh my goodness, so much damage coming out onto 2 different players all at once. Jade's finally taken out. The counter is going to be triggered again. There's the kill, likely under Khan. Good blast shield to avoid it. The barrier, going to use the R to get away. The roll now coming out. Shifu getting taken down. Going to use his EX space to heal. Will they be able to get a kill or not? There's the incapacitate into the impale. Ru Khan trying to duel it out. And likely this is going to be it. Yeah, he tries to get it, but not able to. There's the petrify. And I think a little too late, unfortunately. And actually, red team stole that orb. Wow, good job there from Oboluf to steal the orb. But I don't think it's going to matter. As there's the ultimate. Not going to be enough. There's a 100 mark. There's the kill. And so the counter adjustment here, I really like that Shifu put that pressure onto Jade, because it's so easy for Shifu to get his counter hit by Jade. It's a really tough matchup for Jade. And so Jade's going to have to be a little bit more wily in this matchup, you know, because of that. She's going to have to be using her stealth. I think she's going to need to use her EXQ a bit more, personally. I think what could happen is when Shifu hits that counter, especially if they're grouped up, if she can use it, what is it called? Is it called Smoke Veil or something like that? I don't remember what it's called. Let me see what it's called here. Smoke Veil, yeah. So if they could use Smoke Veil a little bit more, I think it's going to really take away some of that pressure that Shifu was able to put on, because, again, he gets such easy counters landed. There's wow, look at that, the silence into it. Will they be able to follow that up? He's got fleet foot, no counter. This is their opportunity to come in. There's the root. He's going to get pushed back, though. That was a really wonderful trade there for counter every time. Counter every time, got to really go into the counter. Is going to be hit. Oh, the snipe didn't hit it, but the Lucie ends up hitting it. So Lucie taking so much damage. Going to cancel cast the fear. The EX space being used. The bear not going to be triggered. They're going to have to come back and try to help her. The counter should be up soon. There's a double in cap. Shifu is going to get the counter again. Gets the double impale. The EXM1. Will they be able to get the kill on Jade? Jade's going to have to leap away. Has her ultimate trying to get away. There's a couple of the heals. Impale, the counter finally not triggered. There's the ultimate, but the fleet foot going to be used. Okay, things have finally calmed down here a little bit. There's a good ultimate onto the Shifu. There's the snipe to get the kill on the Shifu. Really wonderful play. Jump shot to push back oldur, and they reposition themselves. If she can land a strong E here onto this Jumong, this is an opportunity for them to really turn hard onto him. But 2 players, actually all players, are super low. Great engagement there to get the kill onto the Jumong. He was able to use the consume to recharge up his curse and got those double silences. That was absolutely huge. And there's the ultimate. Now, it looks like the 3rd round will be going in favor here of counter every time. What an absolute phenomenal job there by Jade to survive. It really kept her team in there. And good job by Oboluf to sacrifice his own health a little bit. He was a little bit in a precarious situation and was down, but decided to heal the Jade and was able to survive. And again, I think that the Smoke Veil could really help in this, but I love the punish that they put onto the Shifu. We'll see. How does Fun Times respond here is the question. Look at that silent root. Oh my goodness, taking so much pressure from the Desperado. As the Q and space are both down from oldur, but I don't think they're going to overextend on there. Good job by the consume. Gets the silence. The rain of arrows. There's the counter though. Shifu now able to come in. So much damage there onto the Shifu. Good job using the space to avoid a lot of that. Excuse me, had a hiccup. So the counter is going to be hit again. You see him going right into the Jade. I think this is the perfect opportunity for him to use that smoke veil to get away. Will he be able to do it? He's going to leap. His smoke veil should be up here soon. As you see them coming in and not going to use it, ends up getting taken out. So unfortunate there for his team, as Jade taken out super early. Using the goo to peel for herself, I think, is not what you want to do. This is kind of, I think, a dead round here at this point, to be honest, as such a huge health lead, and they're pushed back into this corner. What a just dominant position here for Fun Times as they have him back in this corner. Likely going to be healing it up 3-3, but can they get this kill onto? There's the silence! They get the counter kill! I spoke too soon! Will they be able to do it? Healing back up, dodges the root. Good EX grab there, but puts her to the M2. The bear going to be used. There's the kill, though, onto Ru Khan, and the kill onto Lucie. Oh, man, what an awesome play there to use the EX grip to pull her out of there. Almost got her out. That was a really sick play. I love that. Really wonderful job there from Ru Khan, but not going to be enough. And that is going to be 3-3. I love this. What a great final so far for the ESL Cup number 4 3v3. This is just really, really wonderful. So again, as I was saying, I think Jade really needs to start utilizing her smoke veil, in my opinion. It's going to help reposition her a little bit. I know it's going to use 25 energy, but it's going to be good for her team and for her. I think the Consume took that Impale, so that was a really good play there from Gazhack. The counter going to be triggered. Oh no, the barrier is down. The damage coming in, and she's going to use the normal stealth. There's the in-cap onto Lucie, and right back onto the Jade. That is exactly what I was saying. The junk shot, and that counter is so easy to trigger. Lucie actually got it that time though, so Jade's going to be safe. But look at this, almost no damage has come out from the red team because the Shifu is just putting so much pressure onto them, and then Jumong is able to sit far back and not have to worry about it. So the EX M1 doing a ton of damage while his other M1s are coming out. They try to reposition. They got no healer though right now, and I'm pretty sure again this is going to be the round in favor of Fun Times. I just think that they need to do a better job of not hitting these counters. Right now, Shifu counters are just getting hit over and over and over. And, oh, man, it is just... This has been really, really difficult here for them to deal with the Shifu. This is really hard. I think this is an unfortunate place for them to be. They were up, however, the Fun Times was able to rally back and take the lead now. They are at round point or map point here. How do they respond? Good job. The counter's down. Here's the opportunity for them to blow him up. Fleetfoot is down now. Keep the pressure up on the Shifu. Will they be able to? You see him trying to leap in. There's the in-cap. The bear coming out, though. This is their opportunity. Okay, they fall back and reset. The counter triggered. Oh, no. Ru Khan now taking a lot of damage. There's the silence back onto him. Using the EX space to heal up. I really like that play from the Shifu to keep himself topped off. There's the counter. Lucie going to be taking a ton. There's the double in-cap. Oh no, so much damage coming out though from the Jade ult. So Shifu actually gets punished quite a bit. The counter's down. Here's our opportunity. Go on to Shifu. Shifu has no counter. Got to get onto him. And look at that. They end up turning all of their attacks onto somebody else. That was their chance to get that onto that Shifu. The incapacitate coming out. Red team actually getting that middle orb. So that was a really huge pickup. There's the counter. Jade gonna have to fall back. Good ultimate pulling in all three, but the Petrify gonna stop it immediately. Good cleanse though from the Lucie. Jumong taken down very low. Shifu taken down very low. The Kunju does not trigger. Great play there. They reposition. She gets back into the face of the Jumong. Will Jumong get taken down as the heal's coming out? Lucie trying to get that kill. There's the immaterial. That was the EX prowl, not triggered. As on the bottom of the screen, there's the kill on the oldur. So tying it up 4-4. What a really wonderful, wonderful play so far. So, oh man, what a great counter adjustment here. Again, I just think they've done a really wonderful job. You know, I've really been saying how I think they need to put a little bit of higher pressure on them, but I think they're doing wonderful. I'm trying to see if there's any weird Battlerite pickups here right now real quick as we get into this final round. And nothing super crazy. Good silence onto him. Look at him taking so much damage. That is a really wonderful job. The snipe gets stopped from the incapacitate. That tendon swing doing just a wonderful job. The counter is down. He came back in onto him. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. He gets the consumed trick, so gets the silence. There's the root. Falls back. Shifu taking so much damage, and red team gets that middle orb. The ultimate from Jade, not doing too much, but it really doesn't matter right now. They ended up winning that engagement because Shifu is just down so low. If they're able to, so Shifu's going to try to come back in, but if he commits too hard, it's really going to be an opportunity to get a kill on him. There's the counter, though. The counter damage. There's the ultimate from Jumong. So much damage onto this Ru Khan. Ru Khan getting taken out so low. The unfortunate side effect of his ult is he has no escape. Will they get the middle? They do get the middle. There's the Jade ultimate. Oh no, the counter right back onto Ru Khan. Ru Khan, though, hits his M2. Back in the face, gets the silence. There's the kill onto Shifu. And that will likely be the round, but Jumong has been doing some really amazing jobs of getting the counter kill. Jade just jumping right in, though. There's the kill onto oldur. There's the M2 into Jumong. There's the snipe. And first map gonna go here for counter every time. What a wonderful turnaround here. Back and forth, back and forth. Super, super job. That was just awesome, man. I am super excited about this. I thought, you know, I'm not trying to be mean or biased here. I really thought Fun Times was going to come in and just dominate this tournament. But I love this player.